Hello everyone, I'm your teacher Ali Muhammad. I welcome you all in this session. Today we are going to discuss an important topic. The title of the topic is Thinkers, Beliefs and Buildings. From 600 BC to 600 CE. The mid-first millennium BC is regarded as turning point in the history of world. It saw the emergence of thinkers such as Zarathustra in Iran, Aristotle, Plato and Socrates in Greece, Yangtze in China, Mahavira, Gautama Buddha, among many others in India. They try to understand the existence of this world and relation among humans and this cosmic order. If we talk about India, the development of this thought, there were number of thinkers and scholars. They asked questions. The people were very curious about the life after death. In this scenario, in 600 BC, in India, we have seen the emergence of scholars, philosophers who introduced their thoughts to understand the world, to understand the life of a man in this very world. Fatalists. In 6th century BC, we have seen a group of people who believed in fate. This philosophy, this sect was founded by Makhala Gosala. Makhala Gosala was the disciple of Lord Mahavira. He worked with Mahavira for 12 years. After that, he disassociated himself from Lord Mahavira because of his difference with him. Then he laid the foundation of sect known as Ajvika. He believed in fate according to his philosophy that fate is predetermined. Nobody can escape himself from fate. The karma, the sacrifice do not come to his rescue. Fate is the permanence of the nature of law. But his philosophy was disliked, but his philosophy could not match with the Upanishadic texts, the Upanishadic philosophy in later Vedic period. Materialists. This kind of a philosophy was introduced given by Ajita Kesakambalin. Ajita Kesakambalin believed in materialism. He believed that man was made of 4 elements. When he dies, the earthly part in him returns to earth. The fluid of the body goes to the water. The heat returns to fire. And the breathing in the form of wind goes to air. Thus, senses go back to space. Thus, death destroys everything in world. There is no karma at all. No sacrification will help any person to for his salvation. Death destroys everything. So these two philosophies introduced in 6th century BC in India, but both of the philosophies were disliked, both of the philosophies were not assigned by Upanishadic philosophy. The Upanishads believed in karma, the Upanishads believed in salvation, the Upanishads believed in theory of nirvana. In 6th century BC, the great thinker, the great philosopher was Lord Mahavira. The early life of Lord Mahavira. Lord Mahavira was the founder, the preacher of Jainism in India. He is the 24th tirthankara of Jainism. Tirthankara means teacher, preacher, guru of Jainas. Lord Mahavira was born in 599 BCE in Kundagrama in Vaishali, located in Bihar. His father was a king. His father was a king. His father's name was Siddhartha. His mother was Trishala. From the beginning, from early days of his life, Mahavira was sent to school. Special arrangements were made for his education. But from the beginning, Mahavira had no interest in world life. He always remained deeply focused in spiritual thoughts. Marriage. In order to remove Lord Mahavira his attention from the religious, the spiritual thoughts, his father decided to marry him. He was married with a princess, and after some time, Lord Mahavira was gifted a daughter, namely Priyadarshini or Arjuna. Renunciation and enlightenment. Even family failed to stop the religious philosophy of Lord Mahavira. After the death of his parents, Lord Mahavira decided to renounce his home. He took the permission from his elder brother and moved towards jungles in search of knowledge, in search of real knowledge, in search of real knowledge about the existence of this world, about what is the main purpose of a man, a person in this very world. These were some questions that Lord Mahavira wanted to get the answer. So he left his home forever. He moved to jungles in search of real knowledge. Lord Mahavira took hard penance for 12 years. After hard penance of 12 years, he got enlightenment. And after that, he realized the aim and objective of this world, the aim and objective of a man living in this very world. After that, Lord Mahavira, when he got enlightenment, he was named as greater victor. He was named as Jaina. He was named as Jaina, a great victor. After that, Lord Mahavira started to express his gospels. After that, Lord Mahavira started to preach his ideas to his followers, to the common man. That is called preaching. After the enlightenment, Lord Mahavira traveled far and wide. He traveled far and wide. He faced hardships in order to spread the knowledge, to send the message about the reality, about the world, about the existence of humanity. So, number of people got influence from Lord Mahavira and they embraced Jainism. They became his followers. Lord Mahavira preached at least almost 30 years the Gospels, the truth, the reality of this very world. You know, my dear students, Lord Mahavira, known as Vardhamana, led a splendid life in his childhood because he was a prince as far as his status was concerned. But he left everything because he never thought about the world, thought about this life. He was deeply focused with the spiritual thoughts who have created this world, for what we have been created, what we have to do in this very world. These were some questions, these were some, the thoughts that always goes in mind of Lord Mahavira. That's why he left everything and led a hard life, penance-full life. And he preached his values almost 30 years. My dear students, when Lord Mahavira died, when he got enlightenment, that incident is known as Nirvana. Nirvana means salvation. To get the answer, to know the truth and know the secrecy of this very world. After preaching 30 years, Lord Mahavira got Nirvana at power in 527 BC. Power, a place in Patna. This incident is known as Nirvana for the Lord Mahavira. At that time, when Lord Mahavira died, he had 14,000 followers. My dear students, Lord Mahavira gave us the real essence of life. He taught us how to live. He taught us that always we have to live a simple life based on truth. Now, my dear students, we are going to discuss the teachings of Lord Mahavira, the teachings of Mahavira, the teachings of Jainism. As I have already discussed with you, that Lord Mahavira is known as 24th tirthankara, 24th teacher of Jainism, who preached the values, who stressed the people to live a simple life, to cooperate with each other. The first teaching of Lord Mahavira was Triratna. Three jewels. The first jewel was that right faith. according to his jewel, according to first Ratna, Lord Mahavira stressed that the follower of Jainism had a belief, firm belief of 24 tirthankaras. The second jewel, the second Ratna of Mahavira was right knowledge. According to this principle, a true Jaina, the follower of Jaina, should have complete knowledge, should study the principles, the teaching, the values of 24 tirthankaras. The third Ratna, the third jewel, was right conduct. Mahavira stressed that always speak truth and always lead a simple life. These were the three jewels that have stressed, that have expressed Lord Mahavira to his followers, to this very world. If a person wants to live a good life, if he wants truly get the salvation from the cycle of birth and rebirth, a Jaina, a person should follow these three Ratnas, are called the jewels of Mahavira. Right faith, right knowledge, and right conduct. The second teaching of Mahavira was ahimsa. Ahimsa is considered the cardinal principle of Jainas. Jainism believed that everything this world is animated. Everything had a life: stone, water, mountains, insects, plants, animals. And we have to live with them. We have to always follow non-violence. We have to keep in mind that we have not to destroy them. We have to preserve them. So that's why ahimsa is considered the main principle of Jainism. To follow the path of non-violence, not injure any person, anything. That's why where there is ahimsa, ahimsa is the highest religion. According to Jainism, where there is ahimsa, there is victory. Ahimsa is the highest level of religion as far as the Jainism is concerned. Everything is ahimsa. But where there is ahimsa, there is religion, there is victory. Hard penance. As far as Lord Mahavira is considered, as far as his teaching is considered, he stressed his followers to do hard penance for the salvation. If a person wants to get rid from the cycle of rebirth, from this very world, from sorrows, he had to be very passionable and do hard work, do hard penance as Lord Mahavira have done. Hard penance for 12 years. After that he get the enlightenment. Equality, another important teaching, another important message Lord Mahavira have given the world. That equality. Equality means, according to Lord Mahavira, every person is equal. Everyone should be treated equally. There is no rich and poor. There is no high and low. Everyone is equal. Treat everyone equally without any discrimination. If you want to get salvation, you have to treat everyone equally. To live a simple life, always speak truth. Another important teaching of Jainism is vows. Lord Mahavira, in order to get salvation, he stressed his followers to take 5 vows according to Jainism. The first vow was always speak truth. The second vow was to adopt the policy of ahimsa. The third vow, that did not keep anything which is not donated to you. The fourth vow is could not collect, does not store wealth, accumulate wealth, led a simple life. And the fifth vow was to adopt celibacy. These were the 5 vows taken by Lord Mahavira and stressed that every Jaina should have to follow in order to get nirvana, salvation from the birth and rebirth. Lord Mahavira stressed that a person should have a good character, always speak truth, lead a simple life, work for others, help needy people, to live a simple life. So dear students, this is all for today. We'll meet next time. Till then, take care of yourself. Bye-bye.